Welcome back, all you crazy cool people. It's Game Edge. We are back in the forest with a brand new update, version 0.47, and it's some cool stuff. It's some cool stuff. As much as it is not little bling bling, there's some cool stuff added to this, so let's check this out. For the patch, they made a bunch of improvements in custom buildings, systems, visual feedback when placing custom foundations and walls should now be much clearer. For custom walls, they've also removed minimum length requirements for walls will now be vertical logs below the length of placing. Oh, Jesus, just stop what we're doing. Oh, my God. I mean, it's like, I don't know, I'm going to cry a bit. Remember what we were saying all last, I've been saying for a while, but I think all of us have been begging that, but I kind of went out on a tangent about it, and it's really was irritating the hell out of me. And I've never done this yet, so I'm telling you now that it just dropped, and I'm actually recording this. So okay, so custom length would be that I couldn't place this with one. Oh my God, I know it sounds really like infantile, but give us what we need to be able to build, right? Right. So if it's too short, like this, look, 3 will go up straight. If it goes a little more, then it's going to be across. So look, horizontal, vertical. So just check it out. The switch is right there. Now you cannot put doors when they're too small. So that's the only thing you have to watch out for. But you can now make the right amount of length that you need. So that is going to change the entire way of building. Thank you very much, developers. Right there, that's enough. Let's forget about the rest of the updates. That was perfect. I'm just joking. Oh my God. I'm so happy right now. That is really cool. I'm just going to go up here to protect us. You know what? I can't seem to jump right now. I'm too excited. All right, let's just leave it here like this. As if the cannibals are not going to show up right now. For some reason, daylight is not their friend, and this area is, well, I'm not sure if we killed them all. Alright, so advanced building and custom floors and roof has now totally reworked. A new gizmo should make it easier way to build advanced structures. We've also improved hole cutting. A hole cutter works both visual and allowing you to remove items placed above. What? Above where you want to cut out. Alright, let me check that out. Alright, so like. Floors, let's just say. Well, it's actually red. So this is a no-go. Okay. Just checking this out. I guess it'd be a lot harder to do without actually doing it. Yeah, anyways, we're about to build a new base, so that's not gonna be a big problem. I'd love to see like a new custom roof, like this, you know, where you can actually do things with it and switch it up. But anyways, it's supposedly going to make it a lot easier if you guys are testing out. I'll be testing it out very shortly anyways with a brand new building. Here, let's just see. Oh, look at that. Oh, I get it. Cool, so it's actually telling us if stuff is there too, and actually cutting out if you want to. I guess it'll cut out those pieces. Only way of doing that is actually destroying something you don't give a shit about. But that's pretty darn cool too. I like that. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. It seems to be a little easier to use too. The flow is a lot better. I wonder if it would cut off like little pieces that we, you know, other things we'd want to cut off. I don't remember. No, they fixed that already. They've already fixed that part. It seems to be really smooth though. I'm liking that a lot. So we can actually just cut out little pieces here too if you want to, but that's architecturally, that's what I want to keep. Does it cut out anything here? It's just floors. It actually tells us what's behind things, like X-ray vision. Alright, you guys are also seeing parts that I don't want to show you right now, but alright, let's just go through it now. Look, new baskets. Bone baskets now have their own identifier. They are square. Yay. Man, it sounds crazy, but it does make a big difference, especially when you're placing things on counters and stuff and you don't know which one's which. So yeah, that makes a big difference. I'm really enjoying the way they look. Much better. Again, I would love if they added a stone one, but yeah, now the arrow baskets have their own identifier. I think that it would have been cooler if the sticks The arrows would have gone into this one, but anyways, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I'm liking that. The pages are also... Oh, they're all about the same. 61 days, we're looking good. Yeah, we're healthy. The guy's good. He's in good shape. We should go take a seat. He's exhausted. Been working hard, getting some rocks and stuff to finish up. Our crypt over there, a mausoleum crypt. I know what a mausoleum is, just in case you guys are wondering. I do know the difference between what a mausoleum and a crypt is. It's because it's kind of like a both one. I started to create one, but the mausoleum itself, creating those little entities of smaller amounts, have been a massive build. And I didn't have time since we want to move forward to the next one. And not only that, it just, you know what, the damn place looks nice like this. Looks really cool. And again, that Queen, thank you so much for putting that on there. You're awesome. I appreciate you putting that in the common fields. And that's where I got it from. The idea, again, another one from you guys asking, why don't you place that in there? I do take your ideas. A lot of them came from you guys. And I really appreciate that. All right, here's the other one that they come up with, a combat. They made combat, we've made enemies more agile and more ability to dodge away and counterattack immediately after getting hit by players. Parrying enemies' attack is more reliable than pull off now. If paired enemies stagger for the longer to give more for a follow-up attack. Okay. I don't seem to understand what they mean by that, but we'll go and test it out. I guess they hold back a bit. Clients in multiplayer sessions can now parry enemies' attacks as well. A large axe will now also have a heavy attack that can cause smaller enemies to be knocked to the ground. All right, so now they're joining the Blue Thunder kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, people who use axes. I'm just joking. That's pretty cool. I like those heavy shots. I knew they already had heavy ones, but I guess now they're just a little more bang to their buck there. All right, so they had a whole bunch of fixes too. Like I said, attack fixed enemy attacks sometimes still registered after being parried. So that means once they hit the ground. So that's really good news because that means those phantom hits are probably over with. I can't wait to see if that's true. Increase length of staggered animation on parried enemies. All right, so multiplayer client and body and skin materials, little things. Always look at the bottom. There's always a link there to the next update. I always make sure there's a link to their website so you can actually go through the entire notes, check it down, roll down the page, and you'll see there's a whole bunch of notes on what they've done. And you can go through them all. There's a whole bunch of cool things. I read all the way through them to make sure that there's nothing that we're missing. And again, there's a whole bunch of little things here or there that they've done. And some things might come back to me afterwards as I'm using it. I do know that they've also fixed some of the problems they had with rotations of the gardens. People had to type icon remaining visible and planting max amount of seeds, which they had a little bit of issues with. So that's pretty cool. It's been kind of altered. I haven't really built on gardens, but I've heard other people complain about it. They also fixed like the oyster eating and a whole bunch of little issues. So it's been pretty cool. I can't wait to see what else these guys are coming up with. But so far, I'm into it. So I can't wait to see how this axe works. Don't have it on me. No. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, let's go and check out this axe attack. There we go. This one's off. All right. Cool. Let's go back in here and let's go check and see if we can find some customers. Yes, I do love Blue Thunder, and yes, I would use them all the time. I don't think I can put color on this one. Whoop, no, you can't put a bomb on it. That would be pretty damn interesting. No, you can't. Developers, you should be able to colorize shit. I'm just joking. It's the least of our worries. All right, so next update is pretty long. It's going to be a long one, 28 days. So that means they're either doing something really big or they're on vacation. I'm just joking. They're probably doing something very big, and that usually carries into a very big update. So enjoy the one now. See how it's working. Don't forget to help out the forums and put on your developers. Any issues you might encounter. Again, they do listen, guys. Ooh, trash can moving. Trash can. A luggage moving. Nothing here? No. So yeah, they listen. They do a great job, and they're listening. And they're, you know, I'm not sure it's because of watching our videos or not, but they seem to be nailing down each and every one. But again, the community does speak quite loud in those forums, so it's always appreciated, and it's very cool. I just want to catch. Did they take out the enemies? Hello, I'm in your village. Look, I'm taking a bath. Seriously? It was quiet when I collected those rocks before. But that was before the update, so that would make no sense. There's some stuff here sometimes. There we go. There you go, soda collected. You can find stuff on top of these things. Now these are the lookout towers, I guess, for the boys. But obviously there's no one around. Did we kill them all? I mean, it's starting to feel that way, isn't it? Alright, best way to find out. Let's go to the big town. If you shot that rabbit, you're going to end up getting killed. Let's go to the big boy town. The big town, and go and check it out. I can't wait to see what else they're going to be putting together again. I don't have time for this big boy town, actually. I was going to head out to the big village and see, but you know what? They'll come to us if they want to. They're shy. Maybe they're shy on camera now. They got tired of their, butt kicked. Maybe they found YouTube, and they saw it. They saw the videos, and they're like, geez, man, we really need to chill our shit. I'm sure they're still around. It's just a time of day. I'm hoping it's not a problem. It's awfully friggin' quiet. Let's turn on a lighter. Maybe that'll attract their asses. We're exhausted. Alright, we'll take a little choco bar. Let ourselves get back some energy. We'll walk in there nice and slow. And as you see, there's a little light blue by here. Oh shit, scared the crap out of me. That was for real, man. I just jumped 4 feet. Alright. Oh, yeah, look at that big... Hold down the mouse. I know you can do that before, but it knocked his ass down. Oh. Damn. Damn. He got owned. Like they're running away. No, what are you running to? Bunch of babies. Bunch of babies. Aw, oh, damn it. That was weird. Alright, that's enough. Axe is kind of cute. It does have a block, though. I do enjoy that quite a bit. I mean, with the rock, you have no block. A lot of people ask me why I use this rock. Just watch that. Look at that. Is there anything more in your face feel than using this rock? Yeah, of course a katana has a plus side to it. I'm the biggest katana guy on this game too. I was one of you guys that's pro katana. I know you guys come in here going, man, you're just using a damn rock. Why is that? This is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Well, until you use it, or until you reach the point where you want to get really in their face. 1-on-1, 1-on-3, 1-on-5, maybe I can possibly do, is phenomenal. It is great. It is just that feeling of getting right in their face. It felt very good. So anyways, so be it. That's the way it goes. And yeah, that's one more for your drinking game. Someone was saying that. I do say that way too often. And it's not something I'm actually doing as a catchphrase. I think this is who I am in real life. Everything you see on here, this is not a sales pitch of this channel or anything else. I actually created this channel for community kind of thing. I wanted gamers like me to be involved. And anybody that's ever been with me playing, they know very well that's the goal. I'm working hard at it, yes. And yes, it is pricey to play and to do, and it takes up a lot of your life. But I love it. So, yeah. I do enjoy it. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't get frustrated. Some people are like, oh, leave him alone, man. I don't worry about it. I'm not worried about who I am. That's just what it is. And that's the other saying, isn't it? That's just what it is. What can I say? I can't change. Just can't change or pretend to be somebody else I'm not being. I just can't do it. I think many of you understand that too. I read a lot of stories from you guys, and some of them are really heartfelt and sad, and some people are really going through a lot of things out there from hospital. Yeah, I just put 4 skulls together. Look at that, there's one with no eyes. Oh, that one in, it's really weird. It's glowing, but there's no eyes on any of them. I stuck them really close to each other. Look at that stuff. That is... Oh, can I just kneel that? Thanks. That is the best lamp I've ever made. I stuck them really into each other pretty much. I want to see what it looked like. That is way cool. Yeah, sorry. So a lot of you are going through a lot of things, and I know that. And I I do enjoy you guys communicating with me and tell me how you guys are feeling and how sometimes the videos change. Your day is not perfect, doesn't make things perfect. But yeah, I understand how things can get tough. And I do appreciate a lot of your sentiments too with my friend being in the hospital and a whole bunch of things that are going on. But hey, I'm not what the hell? They put a larger torch on him or what? Are they eating? Oh, can I have some? Okay, I guess not. Whoa, I scared you. Whoa. You guys are driving me a little crazy here. That's a lot of you. You gotta get some rabbit boots going. Game looks better. What the hell? The ground? Is it just me? Look at the water with the fire. They did something. Or maybe I just didn't realize it. Damn, that's super nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. See, this is why you use a rock. Look at that. Knock down. Knock down. Death. It's like Mortal Kombat, you know? Finish him! What are you doing? I guess I didn't give you guys the dodge one, eh? This guy has no idea that I'm behind him. How you doing? Where were you walking back from? Were you confused? Yeah, I think you were. Yeah, so we're about to go off and build our other part of the base, and this is actually the crypt I was talking to you about. It's pretty much done. There's still some stickmen and other things I can add to it, but we are going to come back and finish a little more. But look at the light when they have rock. Look how beautiful it comes out. That's one light that's created this whole thing. So this is the coffin, sarcophagus, whatever you want to call it, of all those who went down. Oh, look at that. You're back alive. Did I not clock you hard enough? No? Anyways, so to go back before, thank you so much, guys. I mean, honestly, you share a lot of stories with me, and you know, from people being in the hospital and going through a tremendous amount of pain, or you know, physio or whatever they're going through. It's quite in depth, and I do care hearing about you guys. So, and here I mean, it's really touching. It really is. And again, life is tough, I know, and it's tough for all of us. So stay strong. Just stay strong. Nothing can't be changed, and nothing can't be fought for. Holy crap! You guys multiply each other. It's like you came out of each other's butt or something. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I'm doing okay. Would you like to? Oh, he wants to join, don't you? You're getting into the party mode. Oh, right back into the fire, brother. Did that hurt? You know, I do that sometimes too. I just walk in there by mistake. We'll start our barbecue in like 2 seconds. I just don't feel like wasting. Hey, how you doing? Have you heard about Blue Thunder's new religious... Hey, you want to join? Last call? I guess not. Hey, one of them was eating her... Hey, those snacks are for churchgoers only, man. Are you a churchgoer? Or you're not attacking me? There's no more food, yeah. Are we having fun? You look very excited. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. Did you and the dog in 7 Days to Die get along with each other? Jesus, I taunt you guys for a little bit and you got my ass kicked. Ooh, that was a nice move. I'll have to get used to that super jump move. There we go. Yep. Let's see here. Oh, they do run away. Look at that shit. Ooh, you brought the big boys. Your brother's here. Can you tell him to calm the hell down? I'm covered in blood here. I'm not enjoying myself. Alright, I'm gonna go and clean myself off, and when I go, can you guys clean up your mess here? You can have one body each there. Wow, seriously, I have nothing to do. You guys are actually walking into the fire. Hey, buddy. Guess what? Just be quiet. Hey. Do you want to hear a funny one? Want to hear a funny one? Come here. Ow. Want to hear a funny one? Come here. Knock, knock. Guess who's there? Big Blue. Big Blue who? Big Blue just killed you. It actually rhymed. That was pretty cool. Gotta get that written down on the walls here somewhere. Yeah, honestly, cool update for what it's done. It actually feels smoother. His butt looks shinier. I don't know. The fires, the light looks really good. How you doing, sir? There we go. Sleep. Sleep. There we go. All right, let's start up this barbecue. A lot of you were asking about how I made this barbecue altar. Well, if you just check inside the comment fields, you'll see how it's made. And it's also just, you can go to videos on inside the section of videos itself. And what you do is you type in the search feature, not the one that's showing other people's videos. The videos that's actually there is right beside the emblem. It's hard to explain. You'll see there's like a little magnifying glass, and you take the magnifying glass and you just wow, he just looked like he's weird. Okay. But yeah, so you take the magnifying glass, you type it in there, and you just type in the altar barbecue, and it shows you how to make it. And look for the newest season, season 17 for this one. This has 3 fire, 3 of these here. I'll show it to you. Wow. So we took 3 fire pits, 1, 2, 3, then made rows of rock right here. So I just put rows and rows of rock, and then that's it. We just, wow, that bone looks like it's in a bad place for this poor guy. Sorry, that's not very nice. But yeah, that's it, and you just build it, and that's how you just make the barbecue. Now the fire pits themselves can be rebuilt. So as if they died, not like they used to in the old days, you can actually rebuild these fire pits, which makes it a lot easier, and it is a lot cooler. So it's very easy to make, and after that, once you do it, you're just gonna light them, and if you have to, they break apart, you just remake them. So yeah, we made a fireplace once, and then they had fixed it right afterwards when I couldn't fix the fireplace, and it was pretty much a dud. And that was in last season, season 16, early on in the season. I made a beautiful fireplace, and I couldn't redo it because I was stuck with that, and then afterwards they fixed it. So it's pretty cool. Again, developers always listening, and I'm just hoping we can have more expansion, more abilities to build, and less things stopping us from building things. Like, this is the one that irritates me the most. I'm just going to show you a quick example. Wow, that is so bright. I hope it's not as bright for you guys. Yeah, there's something with the lighting. Something changed. Because this is super bright. Let's try and show you an example here. Like this. A dock. Oh crap, don't tell me that works now. That was weird. How come it worked here? Because it's near the water? Alright, let's see if we're not near the water. See, look at that red. There we go. But on the beach, we can build onto the beach. I guess sand is okay. I didn't realize that. Because I could have just built that here. I'll be damned. That would have been pretty damn cool. And I hope I can take this ghost away. Okay, cool. That is awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is... That's the thing, sorry, I want to do, is to actually create that anywhere I want to. So I want less limitations. I want them to give us more rights, more abilities to do things. And that's what I'd like to see in this game. So that, you know, I'm always hoping that's what they're going to go with. Because the frustration of not being able to build can get me a little bit down. But we have a lot we can build with. It's not as if we're not being treated right. The developers are always building. And there might be reasons for it. There might be mechanical reasons and other things that to build. I know it sounds easy for me. I'll just turn that on, man. What the hell's your problem? It takes like 2 seconds to do. It doesn't always take 2 seconds to do, and I'm aware of that. I just, I don't know. Let's cook ourselves something here. There you go. I think that was rotten there. I'm not going to touch that piece of meat. Alright. We're going to eat badly. I'll take some choco on that one. I'm just going to create some more bone armor. But again, that is something we would like to see. I mean, I think most of us want to see that. But again, we might just have to be patient. Patience is a virtue, they say, right? Well, we definitely are, and you know what? We've been rewarded by these guys, so there's no reasons not to love this game. This game has shown us only that you know, they're moving forward. Who else, other game do you know that updates so regularly? I don't know anyone that gives us actually a countdown. I've never seen that before. So yeah, we should actually give them more praise than anything else. So 28 days before the next one. Again, a doozy. I think it'll be a doozy. It must be, because I don't see any rush now for them to actually do that. So this, hopefully it'll be a nice one. Again, see what you guys are liking. The next couple episodes, I'm hoping if it's this week that I'll actually start moving towards another location. Now, it doesn't mean that we're finished with this place. No, far from it. There's still some to be built. What I want to do is the ability of going back and forth and building over there and adding a little more. That's what I think I did enjoy with the other one. I was able to go from one fort to another on the same save game. So I'm not restarting a game. We're just doing the same one over and over again. I got small meat collected. Cool. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll turn out really well, and we'll have ourselves the ability to build a couple of places. Now, next one is probably going to be the most, well, I'm hoping. I shouldn't even say anything, because if I decide not to do it that exact moment, because it's something wrong or something doesn't work out, we're not going to talk about it, but we'll see what we build, and I think it'll be turning out pretty good. I'm kind of excited. So we're going to fill up here. We're going to get ourselves ready. I think that's what we're going to do next, is heading out. But we will be back to this beautiful, beautiful place and finish up what we can't do, what we haven't done yet, and get everything done. And yeah, I can't wait for it. So again, thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed this, don't forget the like button. Again, supporting the videos is always very important if you want to see more of it. And oh, well, let's finish it up a little extra. Yeah, we can't finish up and have guys lying around here. Here we go. Nice leap. Is it like some kind of jazz ballet thing going on? Huh? Is that what's going on? Oh, he just about to get up. Oh, that girl just walked in the fire. Help her out. Here, I'll put it out for you. Yeah, they take a lot longer to get up. Do you realize that? That is a... Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Just cook these babies up. Look at that, instant. That's beautiful. Excuse me, hon. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, that's... She's floating. I'm a magician. Look. Do you like the trick? Look. That shows you that Blue Thought is a god. She's floating. Huh? Should be like mesmerizing now. Ooh, sorry about that, brother. You won't be able to have kids for that. Oof. I crushed those like big time. Just pick up the whatever we can. I think some are dropping. It's amazing how many sticks. Actually, the square one looks pretty cool. I'm liking that. Small details, small things to change, and you do need sometimes to change up things. They do place them in here sometimes, just as is, to see if people will like it and if it actually works. And sometimes they remove things. This game had removed one thing. It was a cannibal, which was a dynamite cannibal, and they did show up for about a week or so, and then they took them away and they never came back again. They used to throw dynamite at our buildings, and well, you know how that turns out. Boom. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Alright guys, so we're out of here. Thank you so much again for being here. You guys are absolutely awesome. And if you like this, again, don't forget the like button. It's always appreciated. And thank you so much. Don't forget to hit comment fields. I enjoy hearing from you guys. And also on Twitter, check us out. You can actually get, send me some pictures from there. Really cool. It's game_edged. If not, just on top right of the page, you'll see. There's a link to Facebook. There's a link to everything in there, so you can go and check out those links. Those are links of the actual channel, so you don't have to go and search out for something that doesn't exist. So again, thank you so much for being here. This is the Edge for Game Edge. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bones, bones.